Hey guys, Riley Holland here, head coach of NRW, and I'm going to give you yet a few more sample exercises from the Tension Blaster workout series that you can do in just a few minutes to get a taste of what this stuff can do for you, for your brain, your body, your mental toughness, lower your stress, boost your dominance pretty dramatically without having to do all that much. So I'm going to show you just a few breathing exercises here. We're going to start with one that'll be familiar if you did the Tension Blaster mini workout from before. This is also in the Tension Blaster workout series, as are the others that I'll show you, as are many more. So this is backwards breathing. So start out, just take a few deep breaths, just whatever that means to you right now. Just kind of check in with how deep your breath is, how mobile it is. Just encourage it to loosen up, especially getting it into the belly. Sigh maybe. Just take a sec to kind of sink into your body, feel it a little more before we hit it with some harder stuff. So backwards breathing now. On the inhale, you're going to suck the belly in and pull the chest up while making a croaking sound with your throat, basically like we're breathing backwards, right? You're going to hold it for a second and then just release with a gentle ah sound, like so. And when you release, it can just be, you saw that kind of wave happen. Belly in, chest up. You won't hold it for that long, you just hold for about a second when you're doing it on your own. Trying to keep the face relaxed, the neck relaxed. Just feel that release, the energies come up, the stress goes down. Feels very, very good once you get the hang of it, though it might take a little while to get the hang of it, but do your best. Do that about 8 or 10 times. And take some deep breaths. Just notice now what's changed since those first few deep breaths you took. Are things more open? Are you more aware of your tensions? The more you notice, the more it's going to relax just on its own. And the better relationship you're going to build with your overall brain-body system, the more it's going to help you and not work against you. All right, next breathing exercise is the panting breath, one of my personal favorites. Go ahead and put your hands on your belly just to bring your attention to your belly. All right, if you're used to sucking your belly in because you're self-conscious or whatever, just let it go. Your belly's supposed to be loose. You don't want to be strangling your internal organs constantly just so you can look like the guy on Muscle Fitness or I don't know, whatever the hell. So here we're going to have the hands here, belly out, belly nice and loose, because this exercise we're just going to be breathing with the diaphragm, the muscle that's inside the torso here. And so we want the belly to be able to move nice and lightly. So you're going to let the jaw hang loose, let the tongue hang out slightly. That's going to help the throat stay open. And we're going to pant. Rapidly, but make sure you get enough breath in and out with each pant that you don't have to, right, like that. That might happen at first, that's fine. If you've got a lot of frozen tension down here, that's cool. Over time, this is going to help break that tension up so you can have much, much deeper breaths, which translates into much, much deeper relaxation, more energy, more dominance, less stress, and a better flowing system in general. So we'll do that for about 20 seconds. Pretend that's 20. Deep breath, right? Deep breaths, feel what you feel. It's probably going to make you a little lightheaded, which is why we only do about 20 seconds at a time. We don't want you passing out on the floor and waking up wondering what's happened in the last 5 minutes and looking for the person who beat you up. they're not there. So, and then we'll come back again. You might, the lightheadedness, I'm starting to laugh too, because I realize how ridiculous what I just said was, because I'm lightheaded. Just enjoy these effects of the exercises. It can be very wonderful. And if you don't feel the altered state, don't worry, you will eventually. So do 3 or 4 sets of 20 seconds, taking nice deep breaths in between. And then we'll do one final exercise here, one of my favorites. So we're working on the breath here, and this is related, working with sound. Here we're going to push the chin out, the jaw out, and hold it with tension. You can kind of see it like this. Now don't overdo it and hurt yourself, because the jaw is a very sensitive joint. Push it out and hold it. Take a deep breath, and we're going to growl. I'll show you in a moment how this should look, but keep this in mind. You want the sound to come from deep down here. In order for that to happen, your throat needs to be relaxed. Now, for proper breathing to happen, your throat needs to be relaxed. This all needs to be loose. And this exercise really helps with that, in addition to getting into some of those primal energies of the body that you can kind of tap into with this growl sound. So here's what it should sound like. Jaw out, deep breath. Right? You can tell it's coming from here. You can put your hand on your chest, because your sternum should be vibrating here. Now, if you've got a lot of tension up here, it might sound more like grrr, grrr, right? No vibrating when I do it like that. Not a lot coming from down here. The sound, you can tell it's getting stuck here, right? Again, if you have trouble with it, don't worry, because over time the exercise itself will resolve it. So we'll do this a few times, maybe 4 or 5 times, and then the last time we want to growl and turn it into a big shout. Deep breaths. Just feel what you feel. Could be an excellent catharsis, right? An excellent release of these primal energies that we all have within us, but that we hold down, that we've been taught to hold down all of our lives. Sit still, do your homework, all that. Homework's important, yeah. But we've been taught to wrap them up with layers and layers of tension. So these exercises will lower those tension levels, lower the stress levels, and when you do that, these energies come back up, and this primal sense of dominant energy, positive, forceful energy, simply comes all on its own. Plenty more in the Tension Blaster workout series. Give these a try. Tread lightly at first, and enjoy.